Excuse me. Hello, everybody. I need to check to see if my audio is working. Oh, never mind. I got the Doug Betts audio check working just fine. I do see I have to make one more change in OBS that I didn't notice until just now. And that is my lovely picture is being hidden by the Zoom or the subscribe button. I'm going to go about right there. That looks pretty good. All right. Hello, welcome into Wednesday afternoon. I probably hit Thursday on the day, but it is Wednesday, September 6th at 1:55 p.m. I got started a little early. I made some adjustments, and I finally got this to where, in my very humbled opinion, it looks okay. I'm not a professional. Yes, I'm a big Beatles fan, and I took the picture of Mrs. K on the background and the picture of the surfer just above her. Well, I did title it Wednesday. There's a discussion on that. I might have actually titled it Thursday or put Thursday's date in. I don't know. Not awake yet. So let's get into this. What I've done is I've got Joshies' computer set up right here. I've got a keyboard and a mouse, both USB plugged in, and I do have power to the motherboard. I verified that a while ago. Too bad he doesn't have a glass panel on this, because actually the motherboard colors are growing on me. We're going to fire it up, and you're going to see that on that monitor that's in the back, right back there, that's got the reflection of this monitor and I believe my little OBS monitor as well. Now I can make OBS go away. I can take this monitor and I can actually rotate it back like that, and then that goes away, and that may or may not help. I don't know. Jeff, I do not have a fire extinguisher, and we're going to see what happens. Now, I will say it did work last night when we tested it after I got the motherboard back in to the case and all the wiring hooked up. I do have to do some cable management. I've got to go buy a few zip ties for that because I don't think I have any. Or I'll use the old-fashioned bread ties. I don't know. I've got plenty of bread ties. So let's get into this, shall we? So I'm going to reach up and hit the power button right here. Here we go. Count of 3, 2, 1. Now we have a white power button. Oh, but you know what I forgot to do? Oh, Brian Lightfoot would be so disappointed in me. I forgot to turn on my monitor. Par for the course, right? Now I'm going to go ahead and close this door since I'm up. And there we go. Monitor is on. Let's see what happens. And I apologize for the reflection. I do believe I have it on the right setting. I got some activity going on here with I believe that's the hard drive light. And it did seem like last night it took a little bit extra time. I might have it on HDMI 1. We'll give it another minute or two, which seriously, I am not going to go a full minute or two. I'm guessing that's on the wrong HDMI port, and I'll verify that real quickly by hitting the source, going to HDMI 1 and changing that. And why are we not getting, there we go, ta-da! I would do a dance, but you guys do not ever want to see me dance. You don't want to hear me sing, and you don't want to see me dance. There we go. We have Windows 10 158 Wednesday, September 6th on there. And I will go ahead and see if I can get into this. Let me see if I remember this password or not. My mouse is working. That's good. And then they're preparing Windows. We've been getting that a lot lately. I do not have the internet hooked up. But it is working. You can see it brings up his Fusion, which you can't read. I can read it, but That's because of how I've got this going. It looks really good on OBS, but it looks horrible. Well, it may look okay on YouTube. I don't know. So yeah, we are good. We are going to leave Indiana Friday morning after she gets off work. Drive over, take our time. I have a couple stops I want to make in between. Now that's different. I've never seen it blink like that before. So here's what we did. For those of you that watched the show last night, part 3 of this debacle, we could not get anything to work with the new processor and Joshies' old RAM. So I shut down my system and I pulled out one RAM stick and put it in there with the new processor, and it posted. So this is a good sign. We've made progress. We've at least not got a post. So once we got to a post, we shut it all down. Well, because we decided we would go ahead and retest the old i5 and the old i7. Neither one of them would go to a post. Even with my RAM stick in there, neither one would go to a post. I'm not an expert. I'm only going on what people are telling me. I have not researched it, and I really don't plan on researching it. But the general consensus was the processors are bad. We took those two out, put mine back in, put the graphics card in, and this is connected via the graphics card. We all know Josh was having a conniption fit over having a graphics card. Graphics card is in the machine. The image you're seeing on the monitor in the background is through said capture card. So, yes. We also know that apparently there are 4 sticks. Yeah, right, Long Dog. We do know, we did pretty much verify the sticks are bad. I don't have any other good equipment laying around to test anything with. I did have a fleeting thought of trying that. My biggest fear is if I use that processor and or my processor, which I don't think will work in that old board, I run the chance of frying that. So I threw that out the window. I had a conversation with someone, and that's completely off the table. Not going to do it. I'm also not returning anything to Josh as far as the motherboard, the CPUs, and the memory. I'm going to get with the guys on Zoom and see if we can't somehow get something returned and or not necessarily replaced, because there's no need to replace anything. Hopefully we get Josh some of his money back. That's the goal I'm going to propose to Zoom tonight. So I will hold on to it. Hello, Darren. Hello, Long Dog. Hello, Jeff Ryman. Hello, BH Ringer. Hello, Tony Wallow. I apologize. I should have started the show that way instead of the way that I did. Now, again, you're going to be seeing the back of my head, which I'm sure is quite lovely. Jose Photo Mix Media joins us in Zoom. Hello, Jose. Now, the mouse is rather fun to move because I don't have a mouse pad under it, and it makes it really neat. So I'm going to grab my mouse pad. I know somewhere I have an extra mouse pad, but I couldn't find it. Not a big deal. I can flop these back and forth like this, and it works just fine. Now, I'm not sure why it's blinking, but it is blinking. It did not blink last night. I don't get it. Now, somebody joined, but I'm not seeing who it was. And I need to have the mouse pad to use my mouse. At least I'm not swiping my mouse dongle back and forth to make this work. Like I was doing last night. Boy, that was not fun, let me tell you. I'm going to grab this and bring it over here, right here, and do that. I don't think anybody can see. Yeah, nobody can see that. It's not showing up because the fish cam is showing the monitor and Zoom is down in the lower right-hand corner. This is not going to be very long. This is just to show everybody that it is up and running. And since I know someone's going to ask the question, let's see here. Somebody said something about ordering a graphics card. Joshies, do not get upset about using a graphics card. It's an upgrade. The thing with a graphics card is future possible fails. You can remove and continue. Yeah, we do know that it works. We did test it with the onboard graphics. It works just fine. So I'm going to limbo. That right there is what's known as a Stout limbo. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the interweb. And it came up and shows it's connected to the internet. I like to make fun of the names every now and then. And we'll go down here and we'll go to Brave browser. It's setting up a device. I don't know what it's setting up. Oh, the mouse. Oh, that's good considering I'm using the mouse. Thank you for setting it up. I appreciate that. Go into, there's a new version of App Center. Do I want to update it? I'm still going to say cancel on that. We'll get with Josh when we get over there and deal with all that there. And let me see here. I don't know if Zoom is going out over the internet or not because I'm not sure how I have that set up.
Yeah, it is. It's in the corner.
Right, it's going out in the corner. I was talking about the audio, and apparently it is because as soon as you said, well, how's that going out? Oh, wait a minute. Is that going out over YouTube? Hang on.
It's turned off. What about YouTube turned off?
Yeah, it is going out, but I think it's just being, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Okay, so we are connected to the internet. I'm going to go ahead and make a co-host so I don't have to keep jumping back over here and letting people in. I don't mind on the nightly show. I did get a very nice email today from Steve Dodd on this task that we undertook, and I'm going to mention that again tonight. So let's go look at the internet. It says restore pages. Again, I'm not going to do that. It'll always pop up, I believe. And then we're going to go to, I don't know, let's go to Google. Just to verify the internet is working. And, whoa, that's bright. Google is working. So, that is good. I'm not going to sign in. I don't know his information. Don't want to know his information. I pretty much am done. So the plan is simply this. The plan is when the memory gets here tomorrow, I will shut this down. I'm actually shutting it down today, taking my memory card out, putting it back in my machine. When the memory gets here tomorrow, I'm going to throw it in. I'm going to do the same thing here. And hopefully, because there was some discussion of whether it was on the approved list or not, the consensus was it is. I'm hoping it works. If it works, boxing it up, headed to Pittsburgh for the weekend. Going to go to the zoo, going to go to the aquarium, going to go to dinner or lunch with Josh and his aunt, and that'll be that. What are your questions either in chat or Zoom? Jeff says all the old RAM tests with the old motherboard. We tested it on this new motherboard, and yes, it only had the yellow DRAM light. And that's with the new processor in there. So the consensus is of the group, it's bad.
Yeah, Londo was wondering if any of those parts could be good. And I agree with you, it's not worth taking a chance. Just trash all of them.
No.
If there's some finagling you can do with the new RAM you bought to get a refund, that's fine.
The only thing that comes to mind that I might briefly consider, it's considered, not going to do it, is take 2 of his sticks of RAM out while I've got mine broken down and see if it fires up on my machine. If it does, then we know the memory's good and there was an issue somewhere else. I don't think that it will, honestly, but my concern is, and again, I don't know, is if I take his old RAM and put it in my machine, is there any slight chance it will do something to my machine, making it inoperative? That's why I don't want to do it. Because I don't know.
There's one more thing you need to order though. A tube of JB Weld.
Yeah, yeah.
But there was video of last night. His desktop had been done like that, all the screws at the back had been sealed in with that red stuff.
Oh, I think if everyone had their, I think if we, and by we I mean Zoom and chat and myself and a couple other people, I think they want me to take this box, drill holes in the box so the cabling can come through, put a little fan in there so it gets cooled, solder the box, weld the box completely shut so Josh has no access to this computer. That's the general consensus. I got to take this call. I will be right back.
Except you may need to clean the inside occasionally. It's just that, and Josh isn't the only one who does this kind of thing, but the temptation will be strong to change something if he sees something else he likes.
We're getting 3 months. Christmas time. 3 months.
Yeah. Sorry about that. That was a call I had to take. Made it short, sweet, and to the point. Where were we? So, Hakuna Matata. Boy, I haven't seen that in a long time. You guys are probably impressed that I can actually pronounce Hakuna Matata. Been practicing that for years.
Well, now, the question is, which character are you?
Oh gosh. Now I have seen The Lion King. Let me think about that a minute.
Well, there were, not counting the lion, but the 3 main characters involved with the Hakuna Matata thing.
Was it the warthog or the character with the warthog? Or am I getting my movies confused?
I don't remember what the heck it is now.
I'll have to go look that up now. Yeah, I agree with Long Dog. I don't think I'm going to take that memory and throw it in my machine on the very slim, maybe outside chance it'll do something. I'm not going to do that.
What I give it a Sean? Let him put him on his own company.
Well, I think the best thing to do with it is try to get Josh some money back. I really do. Or try to get some money back and we'll disperse it amongst the people that have chipped in to get this where it's at. That's the other thing to do. Josh Kinder joins us from a school bus. Oh, I mean a bus. Hello, Josh. Headed home? Okay, so I just wanted to show everybody and demonstrate it is running. It is in your case. Everything's in your case. Everything works. You are good to go. We will be there sometime Friday afternoon and go from there. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, assuming that the new memory works fine.
Exactly. So here's the caveat to that, Joshy. If the new memory gets here and we put it in and it doesn't work, not only am I going to go outside my window and scream and you guys will hear across the world, then we got the same problem. I don't know. There's a slim solution to that just popped into my head between my 2 gray matter cells. We'll cross that bridge when we have to.
Very unlikely.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in. Somebody knocking at my door again. Not Amazon. We'll see. No, we purchased. I don't remember what we purchased. We purchased what we purchased last night. G-Skill.
Yeah, I think you got G-Skill, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 32.
That sounds about right. Yeah, we got 32.
I don't remember the serial number. It's too damn late.
No, I don't even pay attention to that stuff. Hopefully it's not. I don't remember what it was. It's got a rip jaw in it right now, and it's working just fine. So I'm not too concerned about it being Ripjaw. Oh, and I deleted all that earlier. Hold on.
Remember, Wintermute or somebody looked it up. The particular size wasn't in the approved list, but the brand was.
Right. And then Greg said he found it.
At a different size, and I found that to be more than good enough in buying memory. Same thing happened with my build.
Yeah.
Couldn't find the exact size in there. And it's like Jim always says, Intel is very forgiving about memory if you're not doing a whole bunch of stupid overclocking or something.
Right. Now I'm going to make a slight adjustment here. I'm being told that the Zoom audio is low. That's probably because of how I'm running this. The Zoom audio on YouTube. Yeah. Zoom will always be fine. Always. Zoom is actually really good for Zoom. The problem is when I do this, and it is, I'll come back and cover what it is.
Private message you about.
Okay, now I got to make a change over here because I know I have that function muted on OBS. Why is this doing this? K3. Nope. Okay, can I get an audio check from Zoom for YouTube, please?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yes, it's okay. Yes, it's okay.
Yep, seems to be fine. So that should resolve the low Zoom audio on YouTube. Thank you, BH Ringer, for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Rick says he can hear him. Get that monitor out of my way. See, anything else? Long Dog is saying something about the memory. Let me go back and see where that was. Yeah, we bought, that's a we bought, not an I bought. We bought G-Skill Ripjaw's V series or 5 series, Intel XMP DDR4 RAM, 32 gigabyte, 2 times 16, 36 MT/S, CL 18, 22, 22, 42. That's what we kind of geared in on. It 18, 22, 22, 42 was on the approved list, so I think it'll be all right. I really do. My headphones are on, you back and forth, I get the correct. Sorry about that. So I think I'm going to wrap this up. It's 2:20. I got things I want to do today, as well as my stream tonight. We are going to have a normal stream, as normal can be for us. We all know there's no normality to our streams. To answer that question, no, I am not.
Yeah, well, I agree.
Do what, Joshy?
Are you bringing your laptop with you? Are you bringing anything with you?
I'm bringing your computer with you, and Mrs. K, and the next door neighbor, and the cat next door. I saw a dude standing on the corner this morning. I thought I'd bring him. Is that okay?
No. You're not bringing your laptop?
No. Should I?
Well, how are we going to make a suggestion? If you want to use my computer to do the stream from Aunt Mary's, you can.
Oh, no, I appreciate the offer, Josh. That's fine. Missing 3 more days of the stream is not going to make or break my channel. Now watch, I'll get back Monday night and I'll have 100 subscribers because I didn't stream for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No, I appreciate the offer. That's very nice of you. No big deal. Oh, he's frozen. Okay, everybody look at the camera and go.
Yay!
I'm still here. I am Mrs. K's robot. I have been told I slouch. Joshy's back. I'm back. It's probably my soundbar. I don't know what happened. Give it a good audio. This is a good, that a good. Okay, so apparently the audio is working really good now. Yeah, I switched to the earbuds. I have that set up there. What it was I had the audio from Zoom running through my monitor that's about 8 feet away from the microphone. It had to be low, and I didn't want to make any adjustments, so we're good. Terry says, good afternoon. Terry has joined us enough now. I'm going to go ahead and make him a standard moderator. And we all know the deal with moderators. It's primarily so you can post links, but if you see something inappropriate and you want it removed, by all means, you do not need my permission. Go ahead and remove it. And if someone gets upset about it, I'll try to figure out what was going on and repair that. That's only happened one time since I've been doing this way. It's only happened one time. And I'm not sure if it was a misunderstanding or somebody just kind of wouldn't let it go to their head. I don't know. I would like to think it was just a misunderstanding. It involves written comedy, It involved written comedy. And as we all know, sometimes the words we write do not come across as funny because you cannot see the person's face. You cannot hear the person's inflection or deflection of their voice. You can't see them go, and it's hard to do. Now, I understand a lot of, yeah, exactly. I understand a lot of this person's humor because I too like to think of myself as being humorous. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. So we don't need to go
humorous. That's why getting hit here is called the funny bone, because the name of one of these bones there is the humerus.
Yes. And the ulna and the radius, I believe.
John, are you sure you don't want to use my computer to do stream?
Positive.
I don't mind.
Positive. We can do, if you want to do a live stream to test your computer, and we need to test your computer, we can do that.
Okay.
We can go on your channel and test it. We can test Fortnite. When I leave your aunt's house and you with your computer, number one, I'm going to get it written in your blood that you're never going to mess with this computer again. Number two, everything. Now, see, you guys didn't see that as humor because you didn't see the face and the. Anyway, number two, we're going to make. Where was I going with this? Oh, no, I'm so turning into Doug Betts. Oh, my goodness. Now, I know Doug's not watching. Doug is actually on a Fortnite thing with Dennis right now, so I can pick on Doug all I want. Let's see here. But, yeah, when we're good, we can do that. I want to make sure that you're happy. I want to make sure everything works. And from what I can tell here, everything's going to work. Now, you said when this goes to sleep, I have to put your password back in. I'm not going to do that. We know it works. There's no sense me letting that run. I'm going to shut it down. I'm actually going to shut the stream down. I have no clue how long I've been going right now anyway. And I mean, you guys can see my studio. You're seeing the back half of it. Well, that was interesting. The front half, you think this looks bad? You don't want to see the front half of my studio.
28.
This is organized right here. Anybody got any questions or thoughts or anything they want to say either in chat or Zoom?
Oh, I will resist my temptation.
Well, I'll keep the stream going or the Zoom going as usual. I really enjoy doing that. So let's wrap this up. I'm not getting anything in text. So I'm going to end it.
For all who are watching, Ken did a hell of a job, especially considering all the commenters or peanut gallery he had to contend with.
Ooh.
Me included.
Well, I appreciate that, Jeff.
Well,
really,
if I had been
means
doing
a
it
lot to me.
And got all the comments that you got, I would have killed the damn stream and said,
do it yourself. I'm going to go ahead and end it. See you guys tonight at 9 o'clock for the regular stream. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Long Dog. Thank you, Terry. If Terry's still watching, drop a comment so I can see that you are good. B.H. Ringer says, nice work. Thank you, B.H. Ringer. Don't think I missed anybody. Oh, Rick Lakes, thank you, Rick. Wait, I got to go ahead and make the honorable mention of you know who, because you know who's going to say something about it. If I don't mention,
what?
George? You know who. So I want to thank Grumpy Great Guy because number one, he's not here to complain. Number two, I could do a Da Vinci.
Yeah, give me a minute.
All right.
I'll come out.
Thank you, everyone. See you tonight. Oh, BH, I will be tuning in to the link you sent me. I got to get going. Bye.